Aztec sports fans, and welcome to the DA Preplay, brought to you by the Daily Aztec staff. I'm Tristy.
I'm Justin, and tonight we have one of SDSU's very own junior pitcher, Julie McDonald. Julie, how's it going?
Good. Thank you for having me tonight.
Thank you for being here. Well, SDSU baseball and softball played against Fresno State this past weekend. The softball team played at Fresno State, while the baseball team hosted the Bulldogs here at Tony Gwynn Stadium. Justin, I know you were at the games. How did they do?
Yeah, they did a great job. They won 2 of 3 games, and it was really big. This was a really big conference series for them because they're sitting at second place in the Mountain West Conference, and the Bulldogs were in 5th by just a two-game margin, which is pretty close. So it was huge. I know Saturday they shaved their heads for the Breast Cancer Foundation, which was a very good cause. I know Chad Bible, he suffered from Hodgkin's lymphoma last year and wasn't being able to play. So it was a major factor for the team this season for sure.
Well, it's great. It sounds like they had a very fun weekend, and it's awesome that they did that for the Breast Cancer Foundation. It's always more than sports, so it's great to see that happening. Julie, I know the outcome was a little different for you guys. Tell us a little bit about your weekend.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, we didn't have the same outcome as baseball, but being on the road is already a challenge itself because you don't have a home field advantage, and you have to deal with Fresno's probably the worst place to go with their fans and whatnot. So we warned our freshmen. We told them, the fans are going to be crazy. They were. We started our weekend with a win, and we thought that was kind of set the tone of the weekend. Fortunately, it didn't. But this weekend was kind of different because we made them earn their wins, and we played hard. And that's, if we keep that mindset the rest of our season, then the cards will fall in our place.
So Julie, how many more games do you guys have left in conference play?
9.
9 more games.
Nine more
Oh wow!
games,
How many more home games?
6.
6. You hear that, Aztec fans? 6 more home games.
Go support.
You better come out. So Julie, I know you guys had a huge thunderbolt, had to face adversity right off the bat this season. One of your best players, Genevieve Perez, is not playing this year. How's it been being able to come back from such a loss? She led the team in hitting last year. How is the team being able to come back from that?
Personally, I have a connection with Genevieve because she's been my catcher for 2 years. So I had to face that challenge myself, but the freshmen really stepped up and they had to fill in roles, and we kind of moved some people around and found their new identity in their positions and took it from there.
That's awesome. That's great to hear. How's the chemistry been with the team? Are the girls feeling down a little bit since it's not the outcome that you guys have been wanting, or are they still optimistic and trying to finish out these 9 games?
No, we have a new young team, so I personally didn't know what to expect because everyone is so new, but it was kind of like a puzzle. Our personalities kind of just clicked, and you're not really letting the loss affect our team chemistry and how we treat each other, and we're kind of all going through it together and to be there for each other.
That's honestly really good to hear, because sometimes losing gets the best of teams, but you guys are doing a great job in the clubhouse, and I'm really hoping you guys pull it together these 9 games.
Same.
I know you will. I'll be at the games. I know Tristy's going to come out as well.
Same.
And we're going to be seeing you out there.
We hope to see some of you Aztec fans out supporting as well. And I'm sorry about the weekend, but we know you guys have faced a really tough season so far. But like Justin said, hopefully it turns the other way for the rest of the season.
This week we have our CrossFit training segment with Julie. It's one of the familiar segments that we've done. Jordan Burton from the baseball team has done this as well. We're going to do our nice fork game. I think it's called spoons. Extreme spoons with forks. It's a little bit more dangerous.
So each player is going to start off with 4 cards, and Justin will be the dealer, so he'll be beginning. Basically, the goal of the game is to get 4 of the same number on your card. And once you do get 4 of the same kind, 4 of the same card, you will grab a fork. You can do that secretly, you can do that quickly. The last person to grab a fork loses. And while we are playing, we will be asking Julie some questions so you guys can get to know her a little better.
Awesome. All right, I'll start with the first question. If you guys are ready. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
All right, let's do it.
Always.
Julie, where are you from?
Carlsbad, California, 30 minutes north from here.
And what are you doing? What do you like to do in your spare time?
I love to go to the beach. I've lived in Carlsbad my whole life, and so the beach has been a part of my whole life.
And what is your major?
I'm a communications major.
Okay. And I remember you telling me you wanted to be a sports broadcaster with that?
I do want to be a sports broadcaster.
What's your favorite school subject, Julie?
I love comm. I love to talk to people and learn about the different, things that are involved in communication. So
If you haven't noticed, she's a very, very talkative,
Yes,
great
talkative
personality.
person.
Yes. I don't know, that was like a tie.
Oh, I try to be deceptive.
No, I totally watched you do that.
You caught
You were
me.
not deceptive.
I was not deceptive.
No.
It's hard. It's hard when the camera's on.
And
All
they're metal, so you can hear them clinking
Yeah,
on the
very
table.
Very true. Well,
Well,
we'll
see.
call it a tie. I'm the winner. But Julie's really the winner for coming on the
Hasn't
show.
your mom always taught you ladies first, Justin?
You're right. You are very, very right.
Well, that's all for us tonight. Thank you guys for watching. Julie, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having
Such a
me.
pleasure. And don't forget to come out to Woodstock to try their amazing pizza. Tonight, we went kind of basic and just got the cheese pizza. Can never go wrong,
Because
right?
Julie
Absolutely.
doesn't eat meat.
Sometimes the most basic is the best, you know? And guys,
Exactly.
don't forget to follow all of our platforms at D Aztec Sports. And
Amazing
for
content.
Amazing content, all the updates on what's going on in Julie's games, in the baseball games, tennis games, all of spring sports. Thanks for coming out, and thanks for watching.
Good night.